All right, part 2 of today's goose visit. Did a little something different. I put the lettuce right in the middle of the pond. Now watch these guys. They're all gonna try to sit around the bowl. Yeah, ooh, I gotta thaw out my fingers now. I've been out there touching that cold lettuce. I think this is our entire gaggle, so I look out at them. Who do I see? In the very front, I call that one Mama Goose because every year she's laying eggs and hatching babies. I think that's Eddie right next to her. Of course, Easter's the white guy. And I look over there, there's China Goose. I can tell them apart depending on their size and who they're with sometimes. And the look of their injury, because there's 3 birds that look almost the same. Eddie's kind of got a thicker build, so there's different kinds of Canada geese. They almost look the same, but they're different sizes. So I'm kind of thinking, I'm not really sure if they're all the same kind or not, but there's this really scrawny little Canada goose I see hanging out with Easter. I always call her Candy Canada Goose because she's real sweet and friendly, and she's always the first one to come up when I'm putting food down. Now, I remember Summer, since she was a Tweety baby, when she showed up here, she had feathers, but she was still learning to honk. Yeah. Aw. Little Summer, and I used to catch her and hold her in my lap, but she don't like it. These guys don't want to be petted. You know, they think that, but then once I get them on my lap, they enjoy it because it's really cold out, and I end up warming up their feet. Yeah, last time I came up here, see that big brown goose on the edge there? I call that one Oh Nelly, because when she's babysitting, she warns people not to come near, and you're just like, oh Nelly. She's not as big as she looks. I'm always surprised when I catch her and hold her. She just seems really light to hold. The funny thing about that goose is, you know, you can't just walk up and catch her. You kind of have to corner her. But once I do get her cornered, she'll just lay down and let me pet her or something. She's just like, okay, you got me. It's funny. Like, she works so hard to get away until you get close up. Then she just plops down, all right, you got me. She surrenders. But you know why? It's because it's cold out. Who wouldn't want to be cuddled? Not that China Goose. Look at him. He's all poofed up. That looks so cool. I always say Easter's the biggest and the softest, but it's hard to compare him to China Goose. That is really soft, the neck feathers on him. He has little soft feathers. It almost feels like fur on a cat, you know? Now, it's really been cold, and I'm really lucky today. It's 10 degrees, so it's not as cold as it has been, so I'm getting acclimatized to below freezing weather over the past week or so. And so I'm like, oh, thank God, it's only 10 degrees today. So when it gets this cold, anything around 32 makes you feel like, oh, nice warm weather. So there's not nice warm weather yet. But only reason I would complain is I don't have gloves on and I can't use the camera. Oops, I got my hand in the way. I can't use the camera with my gloves on, so I gotta be out in the freezing cold for about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how long I care to discuss these matters. But yeah, I really love coming to see the geese. It's very beautiful today. I can see snow-capped mountains on the other side of those trees, and I almost wish I would have made a video of me driving in. It was so pretty. But I didn't want to take my chances because the road seemed to have a lot of snow on it, and I wanted to make sure I was paying. Now I'll take up my camera and roll if I'm, you know, on a good solid ground and there's no traffic. But something like coming down that icy road, I'm nice and careful. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed our visit. Don't have a lot of good news. Well, I don't have a lot of news, not necessarily good or bad. But things are going really nice today. My geese look happy. Easter's my goose, but I can't claim them all because I come here and I love them every week. So these are my gaggle now. I think they think I'm a part of their gaggle. Like, they'll come close to me, but they keep right out of reach, you know? As long as I can't reach them, it's as close as they'll come. So anywho, it's been fun. I will be heading out soon. And hopefully, now, I forgot to mention, this will be my last visit of the year. I do believe it's the 29th, and I won't be back till next year. Yeah, it sounds like a big deal when I say see you next year, like it's going to be a long ways away. But next year's just in a few days now. Yeah, today will be my last chance to cuddle with Easter this year. Oh, I better do a cuddle and then I will go home. So you guys have a good day and a Happy New Year.